fine.
3.
It's fine. So I do those accidental brags sometimes.
Oh no.
2.
You sounded like I did last week.
That's the one.
Yes, exactly.
That's the one. Did Fiction not get my invite?
I swear to God, if he uses this microphone, I'm gonna take him down.
I have like 5.
I better not hear it.
Oh my god.
Testing. Okay, so I don't know what's going on.
And we're back on Top Dice, and today's topic is going to be about food. Now, I'm going to point out something first. If I'm going to refer to people as food, I'm going to say, Kolfy, you're like a blue slushie from Sonic. I would say...
delicious, like always.
Those are very delicious. Stream, I would say you were more of a Pop-Tart. Like a cinnamon Pop-Tart.
Cinnamon Pop-Tart? I've been called tangerine, but not Pop-Tarts.
I'd say he's more like maple flavored.
Maple flavored. There is a maple flavor Pop-Tart, so yeah.
I mean, he is Canadian.
Yeah, that works. But you could also be you can also be a special baguette.
A special baguette.
French, but not really.
Yeah.
That works. And then Andreas is a stuffed Twinkie.
I brought my baguettes and my croissant for you. Ho ho.
The best. And the most stuff. Ah.
As for me, I would say I am I'm just
blueberry
bland.
pie.
No, I'll be bland.
No, you be my blueberry pie. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
I think he's more of a Stromboli, but okay.
A strong bully. I was bullying you all night. All right. So let me start out with this, and this is gonna say, and we'll start off with Stream. I believe you have a lot of cooking experiences. You seem like the type of guy that loves to cook.
It's complete opposite, actually.
You hate cooking?
I don't really like it. So what I don't like about cooking is finding out what you're gonna make and gathering the ingredients. But lately, I've been ordering those good food boxes or HelloFresh, and it really helped me start work on my cooking skills. Because I'm about to be a father soon, and I need to, find some variety, improve my skills and stuff. Because my husband told me, like, you're really good at those 3 things that you make. They're amazing, but you need a bit of variety. I'm like, yes, you're right. So that's my only experience I have is good food. But it's fun. Honestly, if you take the whole boring part of having to gather ingredients and figure out what to do, the actual cooking, which takes 25 minutes, is actually not bad. I just put music on and I'm good.
I would always think Andres is the one person that doesn't like to cook.
Okay, so let's talk about I love cooking. I absolutely love cooking. However,
as you can see, I'm a really bad judge of character.
Like, I honestly do really enjoy cooking. I really, really do. However, I hate cooking just for myself, which is why I never cook at home. The only times where I usually will cook is if I have company, because, I live alone in my own apartment. Sad face. But I usually cook whenever I have company over. So, never. And I usually cook it's almost Chile's Independence Day, which means I am going to go crazy on my empanadas, which means I'm probably going to make like 10 when I get paid. And I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for that because it's almost September 18th. But yeah, I love cooking. I love cooking. I hate cooking for my...
Yeah, pumpkin spice lattes are going to show up in Starbucks really soon.
They've already have. I've been a white girl.
That's already happening.
Yeah, they're already there.
I've been a white girl for like a month now.
Did you know that originally the pumpkin spice latte didn't have any pumpkin in it? They actually had to. People file complaint, and they started adding into it.
People want to complain about
And
anything.
now,
People complain about anything nowadays. It's sad.
and now I
For
can
all I
live
know,
my
they're going
retro
to complain that
fantasy.
there's too much pumpkin.
Maybe.
Kolfy?
What's your judge of character on me? Let's see.
I would
Ooh.
say I'm a little bit indifferent, because I don't know much about you personally, because we haven't really got to know each other that way yet.
Well, this is a good way to find out. I actually went to college for culinary, and cooking is pretty much my whole life, as well as doing bartending stuff, though I haven't really gotten any jobs for that, but it's a lot of like con bartending stuff. But that's not really the topic for today's food, which is what I still do today. I cook a lot of food for a lot of people.
So
And
Kolfy actually
so much
kind
for
of
myself.
hinted that at episode 50. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, keep going. That's fine.
Well, Kolfy actually hinted that the part of in the creative episode did mention about him doing a lot of cooking and finding creative ways to go around certain problems in the kitchen. In the kitchen.
The kitchen.
The kitchen. The kitchen.
The kitchen.
It's a kitchenette.
What are you, a kick
It is very small for a very small otter.
I can't.
What? I feel like I'm doing a Kit Kat commercial.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay, but go ahead, Kolfy. Keep going.
I don't know, like, what else is there really to know? I cook a lot.
Oh.
I don't really cook much for myself, though.
Could you make me a beef Wellington?
Easy.
Easy.
I had to do that in culinary school. Multiple
They
times.
say it's one of the hardest dishes to make.
Yeah, because it's glorified. It's not that hard, and you can make so many different versions because dietary restrictions, like people being vegan and pescatarian, and or other like dairy allergy or nuts and everything.
I don't care. Just
Which
give
was
me the
again,
beef.
which was like another thing. The beef, yes, the beef, all the meats. We should go to Fogo de Chao.
I have an experience, but I'll save that for later.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, I know you know all about the meats.
I know all about the meat, baby. But
But speaking of meats, if I was to bring up meats, recently, and Whiplash is not here, he did recently
Behave.
go to a Brazilian the steakhouse.
Sorry.
He did go to a Brazilian steakhouse, and I remember going to one of my birthdays. I don't remember what my age was at that time, but they give you a lot of meat. Just
Wasn't
like
that
Korean
place
It's
barbecue.
an
they're
all-you-can
just-
meat buffet.
Oh, I love those. They're so good.
Do you guys have a Golden Corral in Quebec?
What is it called?
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral? Please, no.
Golden Corral. We don't know. I don't think so. But we do have places like you mentioned, Brazilian barbecues where they have like brochettes filled with like meat, and it's all you can eat. We do have that, but there's different, names for them. But never corral thing. I've never heard about it. I don't know.
Okay. But since we're on the topic of cooking, I'm going to go one by one. But I actually do like cooking food too, but I like grilling more than I do actually cooking inside. I'm good
Yes.
at cooking steaks.
because you're secretly a father.
Secretly a father. I don't even want children.
Okay, I gotta bring a point. I gotta say, barbecue is my number one skill in cooking. I have a cold smoker on my barbecue, and I have like a section that is for charcoal, and the other one is for propane. And if you want me to cook you the most amazing tomahawk steak, you come over to my place. I'll give you a drink, and I'll prepare you this tomahawk steak, and it's gonna be amazing. I've been to many like steak houses and restaurants. My husband told me like didn't beat it. Like a few of my friends, I've made it for a few of people, and they loved it. I also love making cold smoked salmon. That stuff, I could eat this for days. So good.
Salmon is always good. Now, Kolfy, if you were to cook any dish to impress a date, what would it be?
That's hard because It really depends on the date, because I like to be very mindful of their palate, but also of their dietary needs. So, like, I have multiple partners, so if I was to cook for one, it would have to probably be a fish dish and dairy-free pescatarian. But if it's just for anyone, it would be, if I can get it, no, like, money not an issue, it would be in a Wagyu steak with a jasmine rice pilaf. Just something traditional but high class.
You have good tastes.
Yeah.
Wagyu does melt in your mouth, though, which I really love.
Oh, I need to try it. I've heard so much good things about it. Oh, I want some.
What would you cook for?
Fiction.
What would you cook to impress on the first date?
So here's the thing. If I like really, really wanted to impress someone, that's never gonna happen. I want to make sure that everyone knows that I am here to never be serious 1 second of my life. So that means I'm gonna cook what I am very, very good specialty in, which is pizza.
Ooh.
I absolutely love making pizza. It's my specialty, and
Can you make it my
way?
way? The Italian way? Can you make a Napoli's pizza?
I'm pretty sure I haven't made that one a hot minute, but I'm pretty sure if I remember, then I can.
As long as you don't grill it, like, you can actually get one of those actual traditional ovens, not like you put it in a machine one, just the one.
The wood fire ovens.
The wood fire.
Oh my
ovens,
god, wood fire ovens are so fucking good.
They're so fun to work with, and you get such a better quality in taste.
The crust is great too.
It's fantastic. My specialty.
It's hard
when
to get
comes
right,
to
though. They
It is hard
burn
to get
easily
right.
in those
That is so
often.
It really does. You have to make sure of like the exact temperature that it's set at, so in that way you know how long you have to be in there to cook it for.
But it brings a good quality and taste compared to your regular oven.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely delicious. But specifically, what I would make is if they don't like the pizza that I'm very, very good at, I don't know if we can do it. Because it's what is it? It's just like regular like pizza crust that we have, and then I do just red sauce. Oh god, it's been years since I've made it. Red sauce, mozzarella cheese. I know I put ham, pineapple, and artichoke hearts to balance out flavor of the ham and pineapple. I know a lot of people don't do that. And then I put a top of 4 cheese Alfredo sauce on top of that. And all of this cheese, it's very cheesy. And all of the crust is a stuffed crust. And then I put that in through it. And then it comes out and it's ooey and gooey and delicious. And I'm here for it. Yes.
1, why the hell would you put pineapple on pizza? 2, you are just as
What's
cheesy
wrong
as
with
your
you,
jokes.
Fiction?
First of all, Fiction, how dare you?
3, you like to be ooey and gooey.
Absolutely. All the time.
Well, pineapple. You know, honestly,
Listen.
pineapple and oh my god, I can't say that. That's gonna get bleeped out. It's too intense. I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza is the best. And it's traditional Italian that way. Anything can go on the pizza. Last night's leftovers.
Technically,
Well, I know a
it was
place-
made by the Romans in ancient times, and yes, this is a fact. It wasn't even made traditionally how we make it today. It was kind of like plant-based.
We have
Listen,
we have a
this is-
restaurant. We have a restaurant in my area that serve a mix of spaghetti with pizza. What they do is they put spaghetti fully made on top of the pizza, and then they put the actual like pepperoni, cheese,
hell
and
is
thing,
that?
and they sell it to you. It's actually better than it sounds. It's actually really good.
That's a lot of carbs.
I think it tastes better than pineapple on pizza. It's nothing wrong. I've eaten it, but I would choose that over.
This is why
Colleen.
I'm an inner fat child, Fiction, because right? This is safe for work. I eat things like that. And that is why I'm an inner fat child, because it is so good. I know exactly what you're describing it because I've had it, and it's so good.
It is. Yeah.
Period.
Okay, so we're gonna get off topic. just a little bit off a topic. You
Good morning.
behave.
I always behave. I don't know what you're talking about.
When has a queen ever behaved? But anyways, you sit your ass down.
No! No! That's my nose! That's my poop!
You, sir. You and I both. I know both of us are tops, but I'm alpha dog here. You sit your ass down.
Oh my god, that's not gonna happen.
Andres.
You're gonna sit your butt down.
Andres. We got the tops and we got the bottoms.
I know how to deal. Oh my god.
What's he?
I know.
Which means Whiplash
Okay,
is over
but
here,
before
so.
I just wanted to get off topic just for a little bit, so
It's fine.
just to add some flavor into this episode.
I love
Now let's discuss our favorite food. Now everybody has their favorite foods, and everybody also had their dislikes. I'll go first. My favorite food is obviously steak. I'm from the South. I just love a good ribeye steak. By the way, if you put A1 sauce in your steak, shame on you. Also, ketchup.
no. Steak,
Agreed.
salt, pepper. That's it. Salt,
That's all you
pepper,
need.
nothing else. That's
If you want a
all
good,
you need.
if you want a good like spice, get Slap Your Mama. It's a good spice.
I'm glad we agree on that
No.
subject, because when I see
No.
people, they put like barbecue sauce on their steaks, I'm like, ooh, I'm getting mad.
I got you one
But
better.
what if I wanted
I
to
got
be
you one
trash?
better.
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
no trash. Get a compound butter. Get like a horseradish compound butter for your steak. Like right when it's done,
That-
you cut a piece off, put it right on top of it, watch it melt down on the steak. Yum.
The way I cook my tomahawk steaks, and I put salt and pepper on both sides, and then I put a dish, an aluminum dish below with butter, garlic, and one branch of rosemary. And the fat will fall
This guy's
onto the
speaking my
plate with the
language.
butter, and I take like a brush and I put it back on, close the lid back, it starts dripping again, I take some of the butter and fat and put it back onto the tomahawk steak. You would die for this.
He is already speaking my language.
Oh yeah.
I haven't eaten yet, and this is torture.
I know, me too.
I've only had bacon and cookie.
What I've had today, I had
Bacon
a
cookie?
bagel that I covered in peanut butter and 2 tortillas. That is it.
Okay, now my least favorite food.
I haven't eaten yet.
My least favorite food. I hate Brussels sprouts. I gag every
Oh.
time I have them.
Okay. I need to teach you how to properly make them, because I was the same. I hate Brussels sprouts. The only legitimate way to make them taste nice is you cut them in half, face down in a pan with a ton of butter, salt and pepper, and you cook these until they're golden on each side. The sugars kind of caramelize, and it takes the bitterness
Good
out of
boy.
it. It tastes really good.
Watch your
It's so
profanity.
good.
What a good boy. He watched his profanity.
Profanity.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know one thing better that you can add or change to that? Switch out your butter for bacon and bacon fat.
Duck
Ooh,
fat.
That's
So
a
you
good
render
idea.
some bacon and
Duck
toss
fat would
it
be
with your
amazing.
Brussels sprouts. All duck fat. Make some duck confit. Save the duck fat. That'd be really good. And it is really
I need
good.
to
I
eat.
used to do that for fine dining.
Stop getting
No,
hungry.
stay.
I'm kidding you. Okay, your favorite food and least favorite food.
Favorite food
And
for
why?
me is sushi.
Oh, I
really
love
like
sushi.
I love sushi. I like steaks. But sushi are a lot more difficult to make than steaks for me, in theory. I know how to make them. But I just like the freshness and the rice and everything. I really like scallops. Sauteed in a pan and deglazed with wine and stuff, but that's beyond the spec. Sushi for me is my favorite. Least favorite thing? What is this thing that is made with cooked blood?
Pork blood.
Blood pudding.
Blood
Like
pudding.
pork blood pudding.
I can still
Yeah,
eat
blood
it.
pudding.
I can literally. I'm not difficult to a point where I cannot eat anything, but it's the least thing before I die that I'm gonna eat. The last thing I'll eat before dying.
Oh, That would definitely. I know Brussels sprouts is the same way for me, but it's also a tie between raw tomatoes. I don't like raw tomatoes.
Yeah, I would have to be on my dying breath, and it would be the only thing left to eat. That would be it. Sorry, I expressed myself.
No, you okay, Andreas?
First off, I'm offended.
You don't like my raw? I hate raw tomatoes.
I love tomatoes. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can like them. I can eat them cooked. I just can't eat them raw.
I can do both.
I eat them like an
my
apple.
favorite food. Dad!
Yeah.
Dad! So favorite food. Hi. In case you didn't get the hint already, empanadas are my favorite food. Specifically, empanadas de piño, which is like sautéed ground beef. Fantastic. Done with like I'm trying to think spices. Cuban pepper. Paprika. Yes, paprika. A few other things. It comes out delicious. Does like half of a hard-boiled egg. There's some raisins, black olives, onions. God, and then it's smothered. It's smothered with the yolk of like a fresh egg. Delicious.
Wait,
Absolutely fantastic.
Andreas, you can't eat raisins.
Yes.
You can't eat raisins. You're a dog. You'll die.
Oh, maybe that's why I've just been feeling dead inside the whole time. That's why I've been feeling dead this whole time. Least favorite
I'm
food.
dead inside. Whee!
Period! I'm always dead inside. Least favorite food.
I would say
Do not
you
judge
probably
me.
look like the type. Would it be a cantaloupe?
First of all, how dare you?
Well, I thought you wouldn't like. I thought you wouldn't like cantaloupe because it reminds you of a woman's anatomy.
Ah!
Well, it's not that. Listen. I know I'm hella gay, but I can still respect a woman. I dressed as one on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Period. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Because everyone
I didn't do anything.
Everyone hates me when I say what I cannot stand. And everyone's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I hate the taste, I hate the texture, I don't know what it is, I hate it. I hate banana peppers. Like to a passion.
Banana peppers?
What
I hate
about
banana
escargot?
peppers.
I don't honestly judge you too hard on that one because I am not fond of them either. They're not
like
great.
Thank God,
bananas.
thank you.
I've never heard of banana.
Yeah, bananas are
peppers.
great. Pepperoncinis.
You like?
They're small, mild, spicy peppers. They're tiny. They're usually marinated.
Here's the thing.
I kind of like them.
I love pepper. Like, don't get me wrong. I love peppers where it's like, I love myself some bell peppers. I love myself some jalapenos. I love myself some ghost peppers, period. I hate banana peppers. Like, to a passion. Like if there is something cooked that has banana peppers inside of it, I will taste it and I'll say, get it away from me. I can't
Hey,
eat
Andres, you know what I hate?
It's... What?
I hate bell peppers.
Wolfie, can I go?
No.
No, you have to stay.
It's
You
go
have
ahead,
to be
Go ahead.
my emotional support husky.
Go ahead.
You gotta be my
I
emotional
think bell
support
peppers
husky.
are too bitter.
I'm really emotional.
What do you mean they're bitter? They're super.
What's it? They're bitter?
Yeah, they're very bitter to me.
We need to take him to
I
a
mean-
doctor's stat.
Okay, so
Actually, wait,
one thing we
wait.
gotta clear out: our taste buds are all different. We all taste things slightly differently. For him, they taste bitter. For other people, they can taste sweet or something else completely.
I guess the
do
question
love
is, what does
jalapenos.
cilantro taste like to you?
We need to...
What does
Cilantro?
cilantro taste like to you? Yeah, what does it taste like to you? Does
Mexico?
it taste like toothpaste? Or does it taste like Mexico?
A little bit.
A little bit like
Cilantro
toothpaste for you?
actually.
You have that gene?
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Cilantro
I do. I
tastes
can
good
taste
to me.
paper.
You can taste paper.
Wait, can you not taste paper?
He likes
Oh,
the
it
taste
has-
of that wood.
It tastes like paper. It tastes like wood. I don't know.
He likes
That-
that,
that's
taste
how
of
you
that
put
wood.
Popsicle stick is wood. You had like
Okay.
you ate something that was paper on it, and you put it in like a. Just spit it out.
No, this is something
very mild.
that's completely genetic. Where some people are born with a gene that they can taste paper. I'm born with that gene, and some paper tastes great, and some paper tastes absolutely disgusting.
I gotta ask that for the contest. Colton, is that true?
I literally did a class in biology.
It's true. There is a gene that does outline what cilantro tastes different for people. A majority of the responses is soap or not soap, but for Andreas it tastes like paper. Like for me personally, it tastes like soap or toothpaste. I can't stand it.
I gotta try it. I don't think I ever had cilantro.
I feel that way with wasabi. It tastes like toothpaste to me.
Then you're not having real wasabi.
That's not real wasabi, Dusty.
Yeah, most people are never going to eat real wasabi in real life because it's a special plant and you need to... Yeah, it needs a micro rasp to be able to actually extract the flavor, and the flavor only lasts a few minutes. And it tastes nothing that like what you buy in stores. In stores, wasabi is mostly horseradish mixed with other things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, wasabi, not actual wasabi.
Okay, so that's fair. You don't like bell peppers, and I get that. I don't like them either.
No, I'm not saying that it doesn't taste bitter though.
Well, no, sorry, banana peppers.
I don't like banana peppers. Banana peppers are absolutely disgusting.
Nobody
I do
talked
like
about
habaneros.
mushrooms. I'm surprised.
I don't like mushrooms either, but it's not the most hated for me.
Oh.
I cannot take you anywhere in the future now, can I? The only place I could take you is a Korean barbecue, and that's it.
You can take me other places. You just gotta know my pickiness.
Korean barbecue.
Why is it? We had this problem already. I think what was it at FWA? We also tried to go out to go eat somewhere, and both you and Whiplash were like, "I don't like these things," and I'm like, "Why do you two have to be the most pickiest people? Why can't you be like me and just not like one thing?"
By the way, you're gonna get a kick out of this. So I went to go try Colton's famous synagogue. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Sinigang.
Sinigang. It's a Filipino dish, and it's a soup base, but it's so sour. And I remember Colton was playing. What game were you playing? What was it? Synth Riders, and he could hear me in the background and hitting the table because of how sour it was. It was so sour. I know, but you could hear me banging on the table. I was like, and you can hear me saying, "Woo, holy!"
I like sour. I like sour beers too.
And
I can't.
It was just to me. It was just as sour. It was just as sour as an omaboshi plum.
But those are so good too, though. But yeah, that is very sour.
You should give me that recipe.
I'll do it.
Okay. Anyways, go on. Hi.
It's really good.
Okay.
I love how we've been stuck on this, and we have not gotten to you yet.
Yeah. Coley, least favorite food.
Favorite food. That's always the hardest one because there's so many good foods. There's so many different good cultures of food. Sushi is delicious. So is pizza. So is all of the Mexican dishes. But if I was to have to like narrow it down to one, oh hell, that's such a hard question. Like the least favorite, on God, sauerkraut. I hate sauerkraut. It is nasty to me. I've only had like maybe one or two good ones, and that's because I made it and like a friend of mine made it that was actually German. But most sauerkrauts is just not for me. I'd probably have to say sushi. I just don't get to eat it all that often, but a good sushi, as long as like the fish is fresh, like I can't do salmon anywhere that's not near coastal or where it's fresh caught, because then it is way too fishy and it's not fresh. But if it's fresh, I can eat all kinds of sushi. Eel. some eel
Dude, like,
sushi is delicious.
Eel is really good. They put that little sweet sauce on top of it. So usually, it's really good.
Sushi.
But like overall, I'm just not a picky eater, and I'll eat anything. It's just sauerkraut, no. But
I can't.
kimchi, yes.
I love kimchi,
Kimchi,
though. That's
yeah.
good shit too.
Kimchi is some good fucking
Oh, by the way, there is a
food.
culture difference that people get confused, and that is people think sushi and kimbap are the same thing. Kimbap usually has kimchi on it.
Yep.
Because
Also from different
kimchi and kimchi and kimbap are Korean, and sushi is Japanese. If I'm correct on that.
Correct. You are correct with that one.
Yee. By the way, Colton does not like sushi.
No. How dare you wear that otter avatar? Yeah, you better hide. You better hide with that.
You
Just
better hide
like a sushi-
yourself. Hide yourself right now.
You shot that directly at the camera.
That's great.
I love how just all four of us just went and just go bad, otter,
Bad. Shame on you for not liking sushi.
bad otter.
He'll try. He will try king pop because it doesn't have only fish.
No, keep hiding. He
He
Go
just
lower.
doesn't like
Go
fish.
lower. Go lower.
No, Daddy. I mean, sorry, stream.
Not all of us coming for Colton's brand. My God.
Bad boy.
The sad thing is
It's kind of cute.
sad
You guys
thing
are not
is that-
seeing. You guys are not seeing this, but Colton is like hiding behind the frame, the window of the set, and it's like ducking slowly because he feels shameful. It's kind of adorable to be honest.
disappointed. And the sad thing
And
is he is Asian.
Other thing
my
too,
God,
the whistling
that's so
sound you heard
right.
was me pulling out a rocket launcher and just shooting at Colton. And a balloon came out whistling. It's anti-dramatic. I've realized
All
we
right.
need to. Sometimes we do funny things. We need to describe for our audience that are only listening to the audio part of this.
Maybe we should for the purposes just to get an idea of what's going on. Maybe next time we'll have an extra camera behind here just to see what's going on if we're picking on the people behind.
A backup
All you can see
recording.
is just.
No.
Did we say that you
No.
could raise your head?
Hold on. I just want to say I can only do 3 cameras. Like I can only do
Oh.
3. So not yet. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going back down now.
Okay.
Worst case, I can always. I can
Okay,
sit
good.
down and
All right.
more.
We're gonna start with our fast foods. Now, my favorite fast food, and he's excited about this one. You know what, Andres, you go first.
Alright. Okay. Well, it's only because I eat out so much because I'm a broke 23-year-old that only spends money on food. So if we're talking like fast food, it goes to Wendy's. So sorry about it, bestie. Even though I worked there, and even though working there sucked by the end of it, I'm still like, let's go get some Wendy's.
Yeah, I agree. Wendy's good.
Okay, Kolfy,
go
what
get
about
some-
you? Oh,
And he collapsed.
Jeez.
he looks
that
he's
excited
underneath
about
the
Wendy's.
couch. Look at the chair.
He's
You can see him
underneath the-
peeping.
Yeah. Okay. Andreas, don't start creeping like that. That's creepy. He's just like his muzzle
He
is on the
reminds
floor
me.
below
You know what he
the
reminds
chair,
me of?
just
That
staring at
you know what this
us.
reminds me of? This reminds me of that one meme where that one fox is peeping from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh.
Caught you
That's what
doing
he is.
naughty things. Can't say the word.
I know. It's okay.
Am I back?
No, you're
We can hear you,
broken.
but we don't see you. You kind of
You're
broke.
underneath the
Okay.
chair.
I mean,
Why are you
I am
hiding under the
literally
couch?
just being. My air link kicked me out.
Oh,
Oh, it happens.
My air link kicked
Okay,
me
so
out.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Um,
So
quality.
excited about Wendy's.
Okay. So while I'm seeing nothing but the black darkness that is death itself,
You look like a turtle under a
Wendy-
suit.
I don't even know where I am. Like literally, I can't. see
You're
shit.
underneath the chair.
Hold on. Let me try opening up VRChat. Hold
Oh
on.
my
Hold on.
God.
Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Everything's dead.
Okay,
Everything's
so I
dead,
just look
Jim.
like a baby husky that is creeping out like under a seat or a bed, and it's kind of
Okay,
adorable
let
to
me.
be honest.
Oh, hi.
Hi there, you're on the floor. Are you gonna get up at some point?
Hi.
No, he's making the floor pregnant.
Oh well. Ah.
What the hell?
I don't know what happened. I'm gonna
making
start
the
with
floor
this
pregnant.
right
Too?
now. I'm gonna start with this right now, and then I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna come back to try to fix myself. Okay, so first, Wendy's. It's just it's everything. I'm here for it. It's a good burger. It's always fresh and never frozen, and I can attest to that because I used to work there. But when it comes to sit down dining in, Yard House is my absolute favorite restaurant to go to. I go to it every Monday with my family, which means soon Whip is going to get the experience. But I go every single Monday, and I go with my sister, my mom. Sometimes my brother comes in, and everyone knows us. Literally, they all know us by name because we're that much regulars. Oh, that's the terror. Oh, fun.
Yes, you're on the floor again.
I'll say mine
but
last because you're gonna want to hear this one.
Okay, bet. But yeah, Yard House favorite sit down dine in, and Wendy's favorite fast food. Okay, I will be back. Give me like 2 seconds.
You
1,
go ahead.
2, time's up.
Shut up! I swear to God.
So while he's doing that, as he started with, uh-oh.
There you go. Hopefully that'll snap that back into existence.
We'll find out.
And we're back.
And we are back.
It actually
Okay,
worked.
Kolfy.
He's not there anymore. Oh no, you left.
Kolfy. Nice.
Your turn.
I don't know. Since moving to Illinois, Portillo's slaps, and that's kind of like a regional thing. But I was a big fan of Sonic. They have really good slushies there, and the food is alright. Right? But if it's gonna be like more sit down, Red Robin, yum.
Yum. Okay. Stream.
If you don't have Red Robins, good burgers.
We don't.
I know something better.
So I'm the weird one in Canada. I don't have any of the restaurants that you guys have. Though we do have Wendy's. I gotta say, Wendy's for me would be the one I really like. Or Harvey's is another one where it's they make the
Carl's
burgers, they
Jr.'s,
grill them, and you ask for what you want to put onto it. A bit like Subway's, but burger wise. So Harvey's and Wendy's are my two favorites.
We gotta wait for the Andreas to get back because I think he really wants to hear this one actually.
Yeah, but I think it would
Sort of
be
any-
time to. I think we should tell our people to, do
Oh
certain
yeah.
things.
You want to do it?
Yeah, sure.
You do it. Do it.
Do I have to walk up to the camera and tell people that I need to threaten them or something?
Growl at them. Do that.
Or you
So
could always
guys,
have a
if you haven't done it
reaction.
already, please like, share, and subscribe the video for the Top Dog Podcast. Also, we are on most audio platforms if you want to listen to the episodes. And what else can I say? This is my first time doing it, so I'm kind of nervous. Oh,
If you
by the
don't-
way, we all...
That's okay. I believe in you.
Just growl
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah, if you don't, I'm going to get real close to you. I'm going to come by your house, and I'm going to
I heard grind.
Oh, geez.
I mean,
well, it could also go along while we're
listen.
talking to them.
I heard grind.
Let's not do that. This is the PG
I said
episode
growl. I don't know
for
if it came
food.
out right.
I know.
But
Another
thing,
while we're
we
adjusting
also-
them, question of the week. Question of the week for them is: what is one food that you haven't had but want to try? Put that in the comments down below. And again, for future episode, we'll be going through all of them.
Yeah.
Good idea. Andreas even
Another
there?
good point. Another
There
good
you
point
go.
while he's coming back.
I had to put the prompt back up.
Go ahead.
I don't know what happened. My computer just decided, hey, Airlink, goodbye.
So another good point, another thing, we also have our own Discord and Telegram servers. So make sure you click on the link down below. We have a link tree with everything in there. So yeah, join us if you want to hang out, have a good time, talk with people. And also we're looking for volunteers. If you want to be part of the Top Dogs podcast crew, just hit us up. We have a email address where you can send your info and what you would like to do for us. So yeah.
Good job.
Come on,
Now.
onboarding. That's get sickening.
Now, the moment of truth. My favorite fast food joint. I like Five Guys in my mouth.
Five Guys is
Five Guys
amazing.
good. We have that. We have Five Guys. That's good. I haven't been there.
I just came back. I know I just came back. Can I go home?
You don't like Five Guys? What? You don't like Five
No,
Guys?
I'm just talking. Can I go home?
They never freeze the beef, right? In Five Guys.
I
Better
don't
quality
know.
than Wendy's. Sorry,
fresh
no
beef.
offense.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen here. Listen here. Listen.
What?
Listen here. Listen here. I love how my prompt is covering you, so I don't know what your face looks like. But listen here. It's
Five
cheap and
Guys'
delicious.
meat
Like,
is superior.
it's cheap and delicious. Like moi, but it's cheap and delicious. That's why I'm here
Like
for
moi.
it. Ah!
Hmm.
Don't look at me
I mean,
like
in the
that.
keto sense, technically,
I am
you get
being
more
a
protein
good-
with Five Guys.
So
Like
you're
moi.
a cheap
Good
queen,
luck.
not the fancy one. Okay, I'll let RuPaul know that.
Very much so, yes. Very much so, yes.
RuPaul would be disappointed.
I like your
You
French. That was
heard
kinda
my
cute.
story. You heard my story in my episode where it had to be the only 18 plus one. You heard the story. I'm not repeating it on this one. This one is a child. This one's child friendly.
Okay.
PG-13 actually.
This one's child friendly.
PG-13. It's okay to let the subtle
Teenager
jokes.
friendly.
It's just very subtle. You got to be very subtle with them. That's why I said I really like Five Guys in my mouth.
And it's cheap and delicious, like me.
I guess the other subtle joke would be, do you like fish sticks?
Yes.
I love fish sticks in my mouth.
There you go.
Then you're a
See,
gay fish.
Covered in mayonnaise. Covered in ranch. Oh,
Jesus. Okay.
You're not. I'm holding
Anyways,
back
anyways.
so goddamn hard right now. I'm holding back to be wholesome at the moment. Stop talking. Okay. I'm gonna crack at some point.
Okay. Now let's start with
Time you should
overrated
guess.
foods. Now I can tell you many overrated foods in my opinion. I'm pretty sure you guys have some overrated foods as well. Now,
I want to hear
me
yours
personally-
first.
I personally think Chipotle is overrated in terms of burritos. Even though it tastes good, it doesn't taste like an actual burrito.
yeah. You know what?
Oh, it's so
you know
cheap,
what?
though.
That's based. That's based. I'll take that.
He's actually
If your
she's
burrito
actually agreeing
isn't,
with me.
if your burrito isn't the
Agreed.
size of a baby, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it. It has to be a small child.
what-
Oh my god, I have a story.
It has to be a
concerning
small
that.
child, double wrap, double meat.
I'm not saying Chipotle is bad. It's just very Americanized. It's not even legitimate, like Mexican cuisine.
You're not wrong.
Like I said, it's based, and I'll take your word. It's based, and I'll take your opinion on that. It's a good one. I'll take it.
But I will never. But the thing is, everybody knows Taco Bell is overrated, but Chipotle makes it sound more fancier than it is. Taco Bell. That's the problem.
I just had a Taco Bell open up across the street from my work. I have never felt so fat in my life.
Oh yeah. Did you know that most Taco Bells used to have horse meat as for the tacos?
Yes.
It has a
Yes,
lot of
they
iron in
did.
it.
Sorry,
It's
Colton.
good if you're doing iron deficiencies. No offense.
That's me sometimes.
Okay, Colby, what is the most overrated food? From?
Any food trend right now, it has to be avocado effing toast because I have to make that
Avocado
all
on
day,
toast?
every day. avocado toast. It is overrated as hell. Darn
At
you
first, I
Californians
didn't-
and having to try to be trendy and healthy.
I didn't have an answer until you brought that back because I worked at Cheesecake Factory, and that's what I had to make every 5 minutes.
Oh, every 5 minutes? It's like back to back
Well,
to
there's a-
back here for me.
there's
Sometimes
legit
I mean,
more
I-
time.
I say every 5 minutes, as so in that way it seems not as bad as it is. No, mine was like back to back to back to back. Oh, I just exhausted myself remembering about avocado toast.
The
You know what
struggles
would
of
make
food
you
service
happier?
workers.
Homemade guacamole.
What?
Love homemade guacamole.
Oh,
Oh,
please. Oh, feed me.
I
Feed
like
it to me.
guacamole.
Please. I want it.
What do you use tortilla chips?
I use a lot of things, including tortilla chips.
Fair enough. You know, you can actually even take the avocados and put it on a burger too. Especially if it's still raw.
I do know that. Oh, God, stop. I still haven't eaten yet.
Okay, Andreas,
my
your
God,
turn.
it's not
The most
bad.
overrated food.
Overrated. Well, that's what I was saying, where I was like, I forgot about, hold on, I'm fixing my, I forgot about avocado toast, so I didn't really, like, have, like, an answer where I was like, oh, well, maybe this thing is a little bit overrated. No, I have to agree. Avocado toast, it's overrated, and it's the worst thing to make. I
What about-
can't,
What about the
What?
kale trend? When everyone was on that
I was
kale
gonna
I
say
like,
that,
I mean,
actually.
I don't mind kale.
Kale, tastes
Kale,
like
when
nothing
you
to
put
me.
it in the
That-
oven with salt, it's really good. It turns into chip. It's actually not bad.
That's why I
Oven
don't
baked
mind
kale.
kale.
kale
Only
with
good
salt
way.
is really good. But there was a whole
used to have
trend
to do,
about
like,
it. Sorry,
Kale
go ahead.
Caesar salads. No, the trend was everywhere. Kale Caesar salads. Yeah, I had to do that with fine dining.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if there's something that I
can't stand this
actually like
water.
don't. I'm trying to
Overrated.
think if there's something that's overrated that isn't avocado toast.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. I like Waffle House.
You take Waffle House out of your mouth if you're gonna say anything bad. You forget that I hang out with Jay and their
I
crew.
only get it like once a year when I go to FWA.
You forget that I hang out with Jay Farrow. You forget that I hang out with Jay, Karama, Rory, that whole entire group in Colorado.
You realize-
And our
know.
religion
I
is to
miss
go to
Rory.
5 a.m. Waffle House.
Oh my god, okay.
The same thing with Denny's though. Denny's is like the Midwestern Waffle House. You go there at 5 a.m.
Denny's is overrated. I'll take that.
Okay. All right, your
That's
turn,
my
Shane.
answer,
What
Denny's.
is-
Most overrated food? Kombucha.
I don't know what that is.
It's fermented tea.
I don't drink often.
Wait, I'm gonna. Shut up. Hold on.
Okay,
Where's
so
my
here's the
phone?
thing. I'm gonna say kombucha because I hear about it all the time to a point where it's almost annoying. I know it has benefits. It's healthy. It's good for you. I know that. But I mean, it's the only thing I can think of right now. Kale was like one of my answers earlier, but it has settled down in my area quite a bit. But what is really trending where I live is kombucha.
Okay.
It is kind of tasty, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's good. So I can't really bash on it much.
You know what was
It's good.
overrated because it was overpriced at one point? A fucking Twinkie. Everybody was losing their mind over
Oh, I
Hostess
remember
Twinkies.
that. I remember that when they were way too freaking expensive.
There we go.
Yeah, and they brought him back, and then we
Sorry.
got Husko Andreas, the twink.
I am indeed the twink. I had to send. I had to send Fiction. Your phone's probably gonna buzz in a second. I had to send Fiction because he doesn't know about the. He probably doesn't know about the kombucha girl.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Brittany,
Kombucha girl?
Brittany, whatever her last name is. She was like a meme in like 2017 because she drank kombucha for the first time, and she was just like, Well,
Oh, wait.
and now she's a trending sensation. And now she's living her best fantasy. I follow her on TikTok and I love her.
Fucking what's overrated on TikTok right now is that corn meme. It's corn. Big
Corn.
knobs.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
It's got
what
the
about
juice.
what about the old Vine that says Hurricane Katrina, or more like Hurricane Tortilla?
Katrina!
Tortilla.
More like Hurricane Tortilla!
Oh, Nutella.
that one.
Nutella is kind of overrated, I would say.
I like Nutella.
It has
Like, it's good, but some people overhype it.
It really is. Everyone was overhyping Nutella, and because I'm Chileno, I have this thing called manjar, which is fantastic. It's just basically like super, super creamed up, like dulce de leche. Oh my god! I meant to bring it with me to FWA, and then I forgot it at my apartment, and I was so sad. I brought it to Megaplex, but we never cracked into it. But it's
I'll bring a
delicious, and
bottle
I've
of
grown
maple
up,
syrup.
and I've grown on that. I've grown up on the deliciousness that is manjar. And so everyone's like, "Oh my god, Nutella's like the best thing ever!" And I'm like, "Is it better than manjar?" And they're like, "You just have to taste it." I tasted it, and I was like, "It's mid. It's mid. I don't understand what the appeal is. It's not that good. It's not that bad. It's mid."
Kolfy, I know what you should make for your partners. And
Uh-oh.
you should send a picture of it when you're done. Make a ratatouille.
Okay, what is it? Oh, ratatouille. I should make it just like in the movie. Just for shits and giggles.
I just watched Ratatouille. What was it, like 2 days ago?
I haven't seen it in so long.
You
I
can
have
make
Disney
it.
Plus.
Okay. Okay, let me... Wait, one more thing. But since this will be the last subject before we end the episode, I was going to ask Kolfy one more thing. Most overrated chef. And I hope you say...
Oh, Mr.
I got one
Ramsay?
chef.
Yeah, he is really overrated, but he's still
it's
a
not
good
Ramsay.
cook.
Not Ramsay.
Which one then?
Watch out, I would not want
honestly,
to get hate comments.
Because
I like
honestly, in my
Ramsay.
opinion, like his food is good, but he's just overrated. He's overhyped and everything. There's so many other better cooks. Like I've actually gotten to meet some good cooks. Like one of my idols, I got to meet Chef Morimoto, one of the original Iron Chefs from back in the day, old school, like Japan Iron Chef. Like I got to watch a fish cutting demo with him at just like local in Chicago. He's not overrated at all, but to me, Gordon Ramsay is maybe the most overrated.
Are you gonna
Jamie
say Guy
Oliver.
Fieri?
Oh, Jamie Oliver. Oh, yeah, you're right. Jamie Oliver is up there, too. Jamie Oliver needs to sit down.
You see how he offends Uncle Roger.
Uncle Raja. I love Uncle Raja, and I love that guy's stand-up, too.
I like when what was that pasty stuff he put into what dish was he putting in? It was
fried rice,
jam
or
paste.
which one?
He put jam paste in some dish, and it triggered Uncle Roger. He put his leg down.
He had to put his leg down. Yeah, he had to put his leg down because he was in there just like extreme, and he was like, "Hiya!" Like, oh, his videos are great, but he had to put his leg down, and I was watching that, and I was offended for him as a cook. Jamie Oliver needs to stop.
One thing that a lot of people like to do is that they're fascinated with egg fried rice, but as Colton has pointed out, it's really not that great. It's just leftover rice. It's not cooked fresh rice. It's leftover rice. So people who wants to cook egg fried rice just realize it's not fresh rice. It's leftover rice.
Recooked.
That's how they make it
peasant
traditionally.
food, and it's delicious. And you can fight me on that, Colton.
Oh, no. I agree with you, Andres.
Actually,
what I'm saying is that people glorify egg fried rice like it is some amazing dish. It's supposed to be meant to be used for leftover rice when the day before and you don't know what to do with it. That's all
amazing.
It is amazing.
It's
I love it.
because I will glorify it, but I know that it's leftover rice. But I will be the one that glorifies it because I'm a garbage can.
You're a beautiful garbage can.
Thank you so much.
All right, I guess that concludes today's episode.
I kind of wanted to go over one more question.
Oh, one more.
Do we have time for it? Do we have time, Colton?
Yeah.
We do? Oh, okay, cool. So, one recommended place to eat in your city and why?
Okay, I'll go. I'll save mine.
You can always try the Memphis barbecue chicken.
And where? In Memphis?
It's in Memphis, Tennessee. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not from the
You can always also try Elvis Presley's famous peanut butter bacon banana sandwich, since that also came from Memphis, Tennessee as well. It's the most unhealthy thing ever, but it tastes good from what I'm hearing. I haven't personally
peanut butter
tried it
and banana
myself.
is so good. Oh, really?
I guess the bacon adds a little bit more crisp to it, or some type of other flavor of bacon. I'm not sure what it complements exactly.
It adds a nice saltiness. And the texture of it as well. I've had it actually.
You had it before?
When I went to FW. Yeah, I've had it before. It is really good.
It's Elvis Presley's signature sandwich, so I just wanted to add that. Okay. Go, Andreas.
Okay, I guess Okay, I have two. The first
Make it
one.
quick, though.
Okay, so the first. That's what I say. The first one. Is like, because it's only located in like 3 different locations in Colorado, and it's also another pizza place. And I grew up on it because it was in my small town. Is Bojo's. Bojo's is delicious. It's expensive, which I hate because it used to not be that expensive. But Bojo's is delicious and fantastic. If you're ever in Colorado, I highly, highly recommend that you go to Bojo's, because there is only so many locations, and it's very good pizza. Very good mountain pie. Very much recommend. My second place, and it's literally just because it brings out my inner stoner, which doesn't exist unless I go to cons, it's Chiba Hut. Oh my god. I don't know if there's Chiba Huts in other states, but it's mostly like in Colorado because it's known as like the stoner subway. And oh my god, it's juicy, it's fat, it's delicious. Oh god, I want Chiba Hut, but my Zelle hasn't come in yet. And it literally like stays open until like 2 a.m. It's literally like the stoner subway, and it's delicious and fantastic, and I'm absolutely here for it. A lot of people say that it's overrated, but I don't care. I will have the overrated fucking. It's just.
Wow,
it's
watch
so
out, swearing.
I'm just passionate.
Watch
I'm
your profanity.
I'm sorry. I watch my profanity. But yeah, those are my two
For all
points.
I know, if it ain't gonna be profanity, Andreas is gonna eventually start gyrating.
That's so true, though. I can only go so long without it.
Gyrating?
Luckily, you don't have full body.
Like,
if only.
Listen. I got another job, so that might be soon to change.
Okay, Kolfy.
Also overrated, but since I moved here to Illinois, I have to say try Giordano's deep dish Chicago style pizza, especially if you're going to FF. You can get it delivered to the hotel, like split between friends. It is like lasagna as a pizza. It is so
You can
good,
also get
thick
it.
and cheesy.
You can also get it if you're going to Denver, because of the location just opened up in Colorado, and it's my favorite fucking shit. Sorry.
No, you're
How are we gonna
fine.
blur
Like,
him
like,
out? What
it's
animal are we gonna
overrated,
use on
but
him?
it's good.
I don't know.
A screaming husky that's taking a bath from the groomers, because I'm so loud, just like an actual husky.
Good one. Well, I guess that concludes today's episode.
Stream,
We'll see you guys
No,
in the
what
next
streams?
week's episode.
No, what stream? You didn't ask stream.
What streams?
It's okay.
I was too focused on here. I'm just not used to somebody sitting on my right. I'm
You
still
didn't
getting used
notice.
to that.
You didn't notice stream. breathe, and his is most important because he's in Canada.
I'm the top dog here. See?
No, don't hide.
But he's got the beaver tails.
No, come back.
You got the beaver
We do
tail?
have the beaver tails. Me personally, I'm gonna be a bit biased, but it's gonna be my husband's restaurant. It's called La Croisée des Chemins. It's based off in the province of Quebec, close to Montreal, and we serve microbreweries from all over like the province. So if you like microbreweries, it's really good. We serve we have a bunch of like poutines that are amazing. Duck meat, foie gras de canard. There's tartare over there. The burgers are amazing. The ribs, the ribs, you can eat them with a fork and a knife. You don't even need to use your hand because the meat just falls apart and it melts in your mouth. But yeah, I just love going there. I'm honestly serious. We were going to that place before my husband purchased it, but it's just so good.
I need to get a passport. I need to get a
yeah.
passport.
That's how you know
He
he's
wants to come back
Canadian.
because I'm like,
Yes,
okay. This duck grill sandwich, it sounds stupid. Tastes amazing.
It doesn't sound stupid at all. I really want it. I want to visit.
It's good. It's good. I'm hungry now.
We should probably
I've
stop.
been
talking.
hungry
that
for the
topic?
past
Who
hour.
chose that
If you guys want to go get some food, you need to shut up. So I can end the episode. You can look at me like that all you want. I will still beat your ass.
You can go get pizza after this.
Got it, blurb. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, go ahead.
Well, that concludes today's episode. We'll see you guys in the next week's episode. Until then, stay safe and positive. Bye.
Bye. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
I'm gonna strangle you. Come here.
Good job. Let's go.
When Kate's attack.
No, you just grab him by the scruff of his neck. I'll just right behind him, just like gonna smack him. A couple smacks. He'll learn
Okay,
his lessons.
listen
for sure.
here. Listen here. At least I tried. At least I succeeded. I succeeded in not making it an 18+ episode. You can at least give me that.
Yes, you did
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Good job for
The
that.
Two
thing
times
is,
in a row.
he could have made a
Congratulations.
joke about. The thing is, he could make a joke about us.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
God!
definitely.
Please,
Definitely.
I want because it's easy to do. Ah!
I'm sorry,
That's
but you
cool.
won't be
Like-
able to take
like
them
you?
both. It's cute
Yes,
for
I
wanting
will.
to try.
You don't know my powers.
Oh, really? We're gonna have to test that for sure.
You don't know my powers.
Team party, yeah.
My powers are power.
Colton also wants to be a part of this. I know he does.
Colton has seen my horse self.
What
He
the hell
knows.
did I bump
I
into?
have. I love that for you. I love it. I'm all for it, girl.